Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be taking a look at the NOAH Adidas collab on the Rod Laver. Let's take a quick sneak peek. And welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave me any comments or questions you may have down below. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on, as well as check out that join button. We've got some amazing membership perks on there, as well as an amazing merch store with some great shade items in there. So if you're looking to add some accessories that are acquainted with the Shade channel, be sure to head on over to that site after this video is done. Today we are going to be looking at some amazing collaborations done with NOAH and Adidas. First, we're going to go through the overview of the shoe. Then we're going to jump into size and fit, followed by how I was able to style these shoes. Thanks so much, Adidas, for sending me some of these NOAH Adidas capsule pieces over my way. So I'm going to be able to show you not only shoes from this collaboration, but also clothes in the styling section. So then we are going to conclude with how the shoes are selling price point wise. Let's jump into this overview on the Rod Lavers. This is such a clean silhouette, and I love how they really just use some simple colors that really just vibe and go with so many different things, and just hints and accents of a few subtle but bright colors. So just starting with this mesh upper, one of the coolest parts of this collaboration is that the upper is actually recycled plastic from the beaches and the ocean. So NOAH is all about sustainability and being environmentally friendly. As a customer, they actually promote that when you're done with any of your pieces from the brand, to bring it back in, tell your story as to what happened when you wore it, and then they will actually give you a discount on your next purchase, which is really cool that they're pushing for that with their customers, and completely makes sense as to why they decided to use recycled materials from the ocean on this specific silhouette. Another interesting part is that this also is derived from the archives, but they really wanted to send the message of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So wasn't a broken shoe from the archives, they just wanted to add a few things to it and not really change the silhouette. So the tongue is actually made from synthetic leather in that white colorway. We've got simple, just white laces, and the co-branding on the tongue here with NOAH and Adidas and Rod Laver, with the logo on the bottom there in this nice kind of pop of royal blue. So let's just take a nice closer look at those details. right, so as we move on to the side panels, this again is just a really nice clean white color scheme. And as we move to the back of the heel, you'll notice that this is in a pop of green, but also blue. So these are inverted colors on left and the right shoe if you look at both of them. So we've got green on the bottom here and blue on this one. So all of the colors are inverted on each, which really truly makes it unique. Looking on the insoles, we've got a blue insole with just white tones for the NOAH and Adidas co-branding, and a nice kind of vintage style off-white midsole, and again those inverted colors for the green and blue hues, making this shoe just really unique and very different. So let's take a last and final look at those details. All right, so before we jump into size and fit on these, I want to talk just a little bit about Brendon, who is the creative director of NOAH. For those of you who follow me on Supreme, you probably know him as the former creative director over at Supreme. He's also worked as the creative director for the high-end line of Pharrell's company, Billionaire Boys Club, and that was known as the B line. And then he started up NOAH, and it was started and founded upon the principles of this kind of eco-conscious brand that he really wanted to bring out there to those specifically in New York, because that's where the first store opened. And I just love what the company stands for, and it really makes sense on this specific collaboration why all of these, pieces that they really thought through have something to do with sustainability. And that's why the mesh was coming from something like recycled material from the ocean. So let's talk about size and fit on these. So I actually got these true to size in the 7.5, but actually on the website, it does say to size half a size down. And I will agree with them on this one. I do think that these run a little bit on the larger size. So I do have a little bit of extra space in both of these. For me, it's fine just because I will wear thicker socks to kind of fill in that gap that I have, but I would recommend, just like they do, to go half a size down on this one. Also, I do have narrow higher feet. I do like to wear my shoes on the larger size, so that will give you a nice reference. So if you do have flat and wider feet, this could differentiate you from what size works best for me. All right, now let's jump into styling and how I style these. Again, Adidas was so kind to send me over some pieces from this collection that match both of these shoes perfectly. So for the first look, it was very 80s inspired with this floral print that you can see that I'm wearing now, and it is to honor the beautiful planet. And it is actually crafted from recycled polyester. So that is just kind of a description that they mentioned, saying that, just small acts of kindness can lead to making a larger and bigger difference, which is a really cool saying to base, your products off of. So I love the fact that they use recycled polyester on this really cool, just floral printed jacket. And I paired this with some floral print shorts, which are made out of the same material. And I feel like it just really together kind of made it look like a romper, which is really cool. But we've got the NOAH branding on the back of this jacket and a nice embroidered Adidas on the front and the 3 stripes on the arms, which really just kind of coordinates so nicely with this print. I've gotten so many compliments on this, especially when I'm shooting it. People are walking by me and saying, oh, cool outfit.
I will always be right here. I don't care if no one else around. I'll hold you down. I'ma always be right here. Yeah, I'ma be right here. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma always be right here. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma always be right. Yeah, me and you and I. Nobody's perfect, but we align. I swear that what we have is different. You my light in the dark, you the difference. And you're always on point, never miss.
For the second look, I did wear the same jacket again, but this time in the floral print track pants. Again, that is also made from recycled polyester. Super lightweight. I know it's super hot in New York right now, so this was actually perfect just because of how light the material is. Definitely breathable, but I did like to have the option of pants just in case it's a cooler day and I don't feel like wearing shorts. And those pants matched, of course, this whole jacket look and made it look like a tracksuit. So love the 80s vintage vibes that they brought to the table with the design on this pattern.
I'ma never hold back what I'm feeling. The way you love me brings healing. Never change, stay the same. No matter if the lights go out or the stars come down, I will always be right here. I don't care if no one else around. I'll hold you down. I'ma always be right here. I'ma be right here. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma always be right here. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma always be right. Yeah, there's not a question in my motive.
And last and finally, I paired this with the NOAH kind of painter vibe that they took with the Adidas jacket and pants, some painter pants, as well as some a chore jacket. And that is in a twill cotton, or cotton twill. So nice, very thick material, which is definitely going to last for a very long time. You can tell by feeling it how thick the quality and high tech that quality of material is. And it's got some nice embroidered NOAH and Adidas branding on that coat. And it's just a nice pop of white with some hints of that navy accent, which I think really are highlighted well with both of these shoes.
I'll pick you up when you fall down. When we're together, it's explosive. And girl, you turn my life around. You know I'm here for you. And I'll never stop falling through the wind for you. Leave me for a second, I'll never stop missing you. Talking forever, that's just what it is for you. No matter if the lights go out or the stars come down, I will always be right here. I don't care if no one else around. I'll hold you down. I'ma always be right here. I'ma be right here. Hey, 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 yeah.
So you let me know, out of those three looks, what was your favorite from the capsule. I think they did an amazing job with the shoot on the entire capsule. It just made me fall in love with all of the pieces. have those links in the description down below, so be sure to check all of those out. And as far as sizing goes, I was a size small in all of these pieces. All right, now let's conclude with the price point on both of these. All right, so for the price point for the Rod Lavers, these were a little more pricier than the NOAH Pro Bound low shoes. These are going for $100 while these are going for $120. If you're interested in still copying these, you can head over to the Confirmed app as well as the NOAH website, and you can find yourself a pair of these to add to your shoe collection. All right, that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new here today, thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, as well as feel free to leave me any comments or questions that you may have down below. Hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on, as well as feel free to check out that join button. We've got some amazing membership perks on there, as well as an amazing merch store. Again, huge shout out to Adidas and a big thank you to everyone over there for sending me over these pieces of clothing from the collection, as well as these two shoes. And as far as videos go, we've got a ton of content we're going to be pumping out, so definitely stay tuned. All right, this is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We will catch you all in the next episode.